Poems for Nights Spent Alone. This video is an emotional poetry reading featuring 25 selected poems from the collection Still Worth Living. Please listen with a calm, open heart. Chapter 1. A time to look back at myself. There are days in life when the heart grows worn before the body does. Even when everything seems ordinary, there are sudden moments that make us turn back and look at ourselves. This chapter is a quiet pause, a time to look within. It is about gently comforting a tired heart and learning how to breathe again. 1. Personal maintenance. Like a well-used machine that runs safely for years, only with occasional care, I've decided it's time for my own tune-up. After endless days, driven by pressure and fear, my body moved before my mind. You've worked so hard. Thank you for enduring. Another week survived. It's time to wipe off the grime of heavy feelings, tighten my loosened limbs, and oil my spirit with nourishing food. Let me step away from the noise of life and rest in quiet peace, because I know I'll soon return, gearing up for the next battle to come. 2. A cup of tea for today. When I steep tea leaves in warm water, a fragrant brew slowly unfolds. On this weary evening, I sip a quiet cup of tea and gently reflect. If I were to steep my heart, what color, what aroma would arise? Was it a day steeped in love and gratitude, sweet and tender, or stained with bitterness and blame, harsh and astringent? Perhaps a day of soft calm that lingered like a gentle breeze. I pour it all into this small cup and savor the taste slowly, with the lingering aftertaste of today's brew. I await the story tomorrow's tea will bring, and so I hope, in the quiet moments ahead, I'll continue to share good tea in peace. 3. Life. I wake to light and sleep in shadow. I build something, use something, and call it a day, trading feelings back and forth. I care for myself and those around me. Some have a little less, some a little more. But in the end, we're not so different. We all live much the same. We take, we're taken from. We want, and want again. Deep within the chest, a furnace of desire burns, and in its scorching heat, we go on living, never ceasing. 4. Youth. I once had too much gold, so much, I forgot its worth. I mistook its plenty for commonness, gave it away without thought, spent it in a rush. I believed it would always be there, that it would always be mine. But in time's current, it melted like salt in water. I should have known its value while it was still in my hands. I should have held it close, used it wisely. Who knew it would vanish so easily? Now the gold has melted. No way to gather it again. So I treasure what little remains, gratefully, gently. Chapter 2. Before a harsh and indifferent world. The world is harsher than we expect, and life often refuses to go the way we hoped. Not everything returns in proportion to the effort we give, and in that gap, the heart slowly wears down. This chapter is about a heart that endures before a world that is heavy and cold. 5. The burden of life. Nothing goes the way I want. Nothing turns out as I was taught. People are all so different. You don't get back what you give, and the world is too cold. No reward for all the effort you give. The wicked aren't punished for the harm they cause, and the good aren't rewarded for the kindness they offer. Fair exchange is gone. The one who gains is called wise, and the one who loses is laughed at as a fool. What I can control is only my 2 arms, my 2 legs, and this body I carry. So again, today, I cling to the promise of the afterlife and call out to you with all I have. Is this too part of your will? I hoped, as I was taught, as I believed, that your will would be done here too. But in the end, we look only to the sky. 6. A world without grace. If I were to plant a seed, I would plant discrimination on the soil of equality, fed by injustice, watered with absurdity. It would grow, and I would wait for the bloom of rage. I dream of the day when the stone walls of this prison shatter and freedom spills over. Where do your rights come from? Who guards them for you? We, who gained them without struggle, forget their worth. We sleep on the cushion of our rights. We have lost our manners, and only the rude remain. I will not wait for the trumpet of awakening to sound. I will plant the seed of division, so that you may awaken on your own. But in truth, my deepest hope is that a flower that knows shame will bloom on this land. 7. Convenient embrace. When the word why starts to lose its meaning, maybe so, could be, becomes enough to accept. Curiosity and care fade away. Have I become an adult? Dulled beyond recognition? We dress it in tolerance. We disguise it as understanding. But perhaps it's just fear of confrontation, a retreat into indifference. I simply don't want the friction. I simply don't want the effort. The moment I realized people and the world don't change so easily, interest stepped back, and I wore the mask of empathy. 8. Life is hard. O Father of all things, you who created us, take responsibility as our Maker. You shaped us each so differently. Now the world overflows with division. Endless conflict fills our days. We grow weary of your silence. Some have turned away from you, crossing the lines once sacred. Those who love only themselves bring pain to those around them. Rule us once more by your law. If you have not abandoned us, then let us hear your voice. Let judgment not come from the hands of men, but from yours alone. Let the world tremble at your command, and let your love flow over the wounds until justice spills freely and fairly through every corner of the earth. 9. O heaven, O heaven, there is no one else to cling to plead with, to pour out my heart to. Only you. You have seen it all. You know it all. I have walked my path without wounding another, and with honesty, I have lived each given day, with gratitude, carrying a small light within me, perhaps more than the one who obeyed from the beginning. You cherish the footprints of the one who found their way after a long and winding road. I pray that your will may rest not in the afterlife, but here upon this earth. Today again, for no reason, I lift my eyes to the sky and speak my lament. Am I living well? Is this how I should live? You give no answer, and quietly, you watch over me still. 10. Pity. A single flower blooms and fades. Tears rise in my eyes. When furrows mark my brow, when my back bends low, I, too, will return to the earth, bound fast to life's turning wheel. I gaze upon the endless river of sorrow, letting my sadness drift upon its current. Living aches, joy aches, even rage aches, not fleeting like the mayfly, not burning like the fire moth, but walking this long, thorn-covered road, alone to the very end. And so today, again, I whisper softly, poor, aching soul. Chapter 3. Hearts that tangle and drift apart. People slowly seep into one another, and just as quietly drift away. The heart rarely moves exactly as we wish, and what is precious does not always stay forever. This chapter is about the heart left behind by love and loss, longing and regret. Élève, affection, like water soaking into paper, it seeps in slowly. To live is never to stand entirely alone. Fleeting encounters, like passing wind, tangle threads into my skein. Love and resentment alike wrap themselves around me, so I cannot cut them loose. And when they break, of course, an emptiness remains. Yet it is in this entanglement that I remain, anchored to the earth, even when I love again, even when I resent again, pulling closer, pushing away. This is how I live, day by day. 12. Not quite like my heart. Thoughts. Don't run ahead of me. Don't bring that box called hope. It's always filled with disappointment inside. I hoped alone. I crumbled alone. Was it because my heart raced ahead, or because my mind wouldn't stop spinning? Words piled up until they flared into fire. I should have listened instead of speaking, should have shared instead of keeping it all to myself. Love is never a one-person thing. It's never quite like my heart. People always love themselves more, so their hearts never line up with mine. To truly love, I must give my heart and take yours in return. Only when your heart becomes mine, only then does it become love. 13. It was so. You were mine, so precious, my treasure. When things were hard, I'd think of you and smile. In moments of joy, you were the first I wanted to tell. Before I knew it, you'd become the center of my life, a place I could return to, a shade where I could rest. How I wished we could go on like that. How I wished you'd always be there. But to you, I was just a passing comet, while you, to me, were the sun around which I revolved. Maybe you were only mine, in my own heart. Maybe you were never mine at all. 14. It was never mine. I once believed happiness was always near, a little lacking perhaps, but never not enough. Each day a gift, a joy to unwrap. We laughed louder because we were together. We stood stronger because we stood as one. But the moment you lifted your gaze to the sky, the moment you looked beyond these walls, the bluebird of happiness took flight far away. Complaints grew, discontent took root, and even you longed to leave this place. This well was our whole world, and we were happy, even within its walls. You were all I needed. Why did you start to drift away? Should I follow the bluebird? Should I follow you? Should I leave as well? Perhaps happiness was never truly mine. Perhaps the bluebird was always perched closer to you. So I'll climb out of this well, set my eyes on the endless sky, and take flight to find my own bluebird, to soar toward my own boundless happiness. 15. Only after letting you go, I tried to change you, calling it concern, tried to keep you close. In the name of care, I liked being with you, so I stayed. But we weren't one, we were always two. At some point, I must have believed you were mine to claim, tried to shape you, fit you into my world. I should have been grateful just to be with you, but my growing desire left you no room, not even a place to stay. Chapter 4. Shaken, yet searching for center again. Even after collapse, life does not stop, and the heart must still find a way through today. There are moments when we tremble, when we sink, and when we must raise ourselves again. This chapter is about a heart that shakes and falters, yet still tries to find its center. 16. A strange day, carrying a heavy load, struggling with each step. Even a thoughtless pebble makes me stumble, makes me fall. A balloon, ready to burst, finally pops at the touch of a careless breeze. For no reason, beneath the clear sky, it feels like rain is falling, soft, damp, invisible. For no reason, under the warm sunlight, I feel the burn, as if it might consume me whole. You know, I just want to go home. It feels as if this world is about to collapse. For no reason, tears well in my eyes. I just want to go home. 17. A symptom called emotion, a disease called memory. A wind blows in, careless, and the flag thrashes like mad into my peaceful life. A small, stray stone is thrown, and my heart flutters just the same. Like a broken dam, emotion bursts and spills. I thought I was fine. It was just another calm day. But a familiar face, a scent I know too well, awakens the child in me. It's okay. We meet, we part. The world keeps spinning. Days repeat. And somehow, we go on. Yet the symptoms of memories left untreated still brush against me. And still, they ache. 18. Frame. The stories I love are the ones where villains are punished, and the kind find joy at journey's end. If reality, too, were framed in a quiet square, I'd fill it with a tale I cherish, helping the weak, standing with others for the common good. A kind neighbor, I've no wish to play the tired role of a villain. My genre, if I had my say, would be romance, comedy, maybe drama. Never crime or thriller. They never felt like home. Even if someone's watching, may they not find shame in it. May they not scoff and call it a worn-out dream. Even now, alone, I smooth my words, polish my acts. Once more, 19. Ephemeral. At the start, I think of the end. At the end, I think of the start. Looking far ahead, I try to sketch a beautiful picture. But when I turn back, I see tangled lines. Where I have walked, it began in guesses and returns to assumptions. My eyes and mind fly freely, but these feet remain rooted here. How much does the picture I first imagined resemble what I've drawn? Among the lines I've left, is there one I wish to draw again? Wary and questioning, upon the wheel of eternity, I feel my feet wearing thin. 20. The creed of stubborn faith, rather to break than ever to bend, rather to splinter than to bow my head, not to change with circumstance, not to yield to passing men. Though this body be worn and ground down, may the heart within never be shaken. Though the world insists this is how one should live, and points its finger, calling me obstinate, this foolish heart chooses silence in the end, and still it believes there must be someone willing to break beside me. There must be someone unwavering at my side, with whom I can grow a forest, strong and steadfast, until at last we stand as towering trees, an unbroken, living, emerald wood against the wind. Chapter 5. The heart that chooses to live again. One day, not everything suddenly turns bright, and yet sometimes a single small light, a single small warmth, quietly awakens the heart. This chapter is about the will to live again and the quiet promise to begin again. 21. Happiness. Happiness, please stay by my side. Don't go far. Cling close and remain. A life colored with joy and gratitude. A life filled with kindness and laughter. That's the life I wish to live. When the rude and ruthless try to drag me down with anger and selfishness, I'll try to smile once more. I won't meet rage with rage. I'll quietly hold compassion instead. I'll light the candle of happiness within my heart and let its warmth glow outward, so that more may feel its light, so that more may live in that glow. So please, dear happiness, stay with me a little longer. I choose to live with joy. 22. It's still worth living, even when the road ahead feels too dark to face, even when the world closes in and I shrink from its weight. I can't let go of this precious life deep within my heart, in a secret vault where warm, shining memories sleep. I find the strength to keep going because I want to meet you again, to hold your hand again, to speak with you again. I rise above the loneliness of being. To exist is to sense the hand of death, to hear the whispers of solitude. And in those moments, I hear familiar words that keep me afloat. Thank you for staying. Let's walk together. They are the voices of the ones I love, the ones I'll always be thankful for. 23. A bright day. I lie upon the sunlit wooden floor, welcoming the breeze and golden light. The heat warms my skin. The brightness drives the shadows from my heart. The cool wind wraps me in its gentle arms. I think I'll stay here a while. Just stay still, just be. Take all the dirt and sorrow, burn it away, shine it out, and carry it far, far away. So I can live again, so I can begin again. It's been a little tough. I've been a little tired, but a short rest will do me good. While the world rushes on, I give myself time to recharge. 24. Change. A vessel too full must be emptied before it spills. You must strike the deepest bottom to have only the climb ahead. When the noon sun suddenly loses its shine, when the path beneath your feet creaks in warning, you know this is not the way. Then what you need is the courage to release it all and the time to take your very first step again, because you are still breathing, because your feet still move. Tomorrow's light will rise in the eastern sky. Fill your empty stomach, warm your heart in a sweet dream, and walk forward with empty hands. Leave what you've left behind to the wind, and with a mind swept clean, open the door to a new road. 25. Vow. Pause. Just for a while. For one single year. World, I beg you, stand still. I feared I might lose if I stopped, but now I have no strength left to run. Let the pages of the calendar cease to turn. Let the clock's second hand hang frozen in the air, and give me space to catch my breath. It's too fast. My steps can't keep pace. Change comes without end, and my heart cannot adjust. I watch like a fair judge, yet the starting lines are not the same, and the circumstances given are never equal. So share with all the blessing of a single year, a foothold to climb again, a sip of water to rise once more. The world will not stop, so I have chosen to pause alone, to meet the me who waits. 1 year from now, I choose to stop. A heart that has endured in silence turns once more toward the light. I hope these poems remain beside you as a small comfort. Thank you for staying with me.